Welcome to Elevate Springfield, where we will dive into strategies and stories that help you rise to your full potential. Each episode, we'll talk about how you can take intentional steps to elevate your life and your business while making a meaningful impact on those around you. Along the way, we're going to bring in the change makers from our community that are already elevating. We'll bring the actionable strategies, you bring the discipline and follow through, and together we can elevate Springfield.
All right, let's go, Springfield. Time to 10x your day, 10x your life, and all of us 10x Springfield. Hey, you are listening to the Elevate Springfield podcast. Robert Farrell here, certified 10x coach, speaker, and mentor, here to bring you actionable strategies. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together we're going to elevate Springfield. Well, we are coming to you from the Big Dog Construction Studio in beautiful downtown Springfield. You are listening to Separation Saturdays on Elevate Springfield, where you can separate yourself from the competition every Saturday morning. Now, we are every day with Elevate Springfield now, so you can start your morning every morning with a new drop from Elevate Springfield, and we are looking forward to having you, and we are thankful that you chose to listen to us. We're going to get started after the break. Hey, Springfield, when it comes to reliable, high-quality roofing, you don't want to leave things to chance. That's why you should reach out to Acosta Angeli Roofing, your local roofing experts serving Springfield and surrounding communities. From quick, dependable repairs to full replacement, from residential to commercial, they are your trusted pros. Call them today at 217-993-2748 or visit their website to book your free quote and inspection. Don't wait. A little leak now could lead to major damage later. Trust the local experts, protect your home, and get peace of mind with Acosta Angeli Roofing. All right, welcome in everyone to Separation Saturday. Hey, hope everyone is off to a great start this weekend. Thank you for joining us today to get a little bit of extra training to separate yourself from everyone else. Hey, had a great week on Elevate Springfield. We started off the week as usual with our weekly battle plan. Hopefully everybody is putting those battle plans together. They are certainly helpful. If you haven't tried it yet, I would recommend trying it. We'll talk a little bit more about battle plans tomorrow on your weekly battle plan. Then on Monday, we had the episode of all of the folks from the new home and remodeling show. I've been involved with Springfield area home builders for quite a few years now, so it was fun to go back there and talk with some of the folks and visit with some of the vendors at that show. If you didn't make it out there, make sure you check that out next year. It is a one-stop shop for anything home. A lot of local folks there I was able to talk to. You've probably seen some of the clips out on social, but so many great businesses out there. If you have any home needs, so many different local vendors for you to choose from. So then on Tuesday, we had Ellie back in, of course. We talked a lot about accountability. So much fun with that segment with her. Just having a really great time with that. And I know she is too. Looking forward to another one of those this coming Tuesday. Then on Thursday, we had our interview with Karen Kahn from Kahn's Hospitality Group. We talked a lot about the My Heart's Downtown campaign that happened last weekend. If you didn't go down, you certainly missed out. Hey, come on downtown. Check out some of the places here. If you haven't been down here in a while, come on down. We also talked about her company's history. They have a long history in Springfield. Some of that family history was really cool too, about the homestead being where the William Vans was, things like that, and how that ties in with Lincoln. Some really cool stories there, both on the personal side for that, but then on the business side as well. Of course, they've had a ton of success in the Springfield area for 30 some odd years, with Karen being a part of it. But before that, from the Kahn family, we talked about how they had restaurants downtown since 1948. So Really great history there and great conversation on what they have done throughout the years, leaving a lasting legacy right here in Springfield. Then on Friday, we welcomed back Dr. Kelly Newman from Kinematics with Kelly. Hey, she's doing the movement screenings on Fridays from 11 to 2 over at Fit and Savage. Check her out over there. A lot of great work, very collaborative individual, and we're excited to work with her. So today, want to dive into some marketing stuff, what we talk about marketing wise in 10x. You hear me talk a lot about being omnipresent and things like that, and making sure that you are constantly out there. So I'd like to spend about 10 minutes talking about some of the main tenets of marketing within 10x, within that 10x mindset and methods. So to start that, we are inundated with so much data right now. We see probably 6 to 10,000 ads per day. If you're on social a lot, on TV, billboards, everywhere, we're constantly bombarded with ads. And really, what a lot of people don't realize is how many touch points it takes to really get somebody to convert with you. There's studies out there, it could be up to 30 touch points before they convert with you. So, how much are you out there? How much are you being seen? So, let's start with the 10 commandments of marketing. That's the 10x commandments of marketing from GC himself. So, first one is money follows attention. You have to get attention for people to start doing business with you. They have to know you before they flow you. That's what GC always says. Number two, best known always beats best. Doesn't matter if you have a phenomenal product, if it's not known in the marketplace, it will not win. So, best known always beats best. Number three, assume nobody sees it. This specifically has to do a lot with social media. A lot of people are a little hesitant to put a lot of stuff out on social media because they might think it's not good. They might not think they're good at it, whatever, right? But here's the thing, if you don't have a very big following, not many people see it. So know that going in. Just assume nobody sees it. And that'll give you the confidence to just start putting it out there day in and day out. Don't be afraid to put it out there. Don't be afraid to be imperfect. Everything does not have to be just so before you post it. Number four, attention is the most valuable currency. Again, people have to know you to do business with you. So get attention. And that's where social media can be a huge driver for you. You'll notice that I post quite often. My baseline is at least 4 per day and sometimes more. I'm out there often and always. So, hey, I would recommend doing the same. Number five, repeat successful actions. Don't overthink it. If you have some stuff that works, keep doing it until it doesn't work. Keep pushing it, keep putting it out there until it doesn't work. Number six, speed is senior to quality. Now, GC always says, just get it out there. Just get it out there. Just post it. Don't be a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff, because while you're focused on perfecting it, somebody else is out there beating you to the market. So just get it out there. You can perfect it and get all the details right later. Number seven, marketing is senior to sales. Marketing is senior to sales. That's an important one. Make sure you are out there. Get out there. Marketing is the more important function to sales. Now, sales is where you are going to close those folks, but marketing is senior to sales. Number eight, frequency comes before greatness. That goes along with speed is senior to quality. You have to get it out there and you have to do it often to become great. Anybody that's become great at anything was frequent with their training, frequent with their methods. It takes frequency and discipline in that frequency to get to great. So keep doing it, keep pushing, until you are great. And you will get there if you continue to be frequent and disciplined with those actions. Number 9, no one thing can blow a deal. If you mess something up, if you make a mistake, just know that no one thing can absolutely blow a deal. Number 10, be omnipresent. I opened with that one, right? That is my favorite one. Be omnipresent. That means be everywhere all at once. And that's super easy to do when you're on social because you could be on Instagram, you could be on Facebook, you could be on TikTok, you could be on YouTube, you can be on LinkedIn all at once. So be everywhere. But that also means you got to be omnipresent in your community. You got to go to the stuff. You got to be at the networking events. You got to be a part of the groups. You have to really embed yourself into the community if you are going to be truly omnipresent. So that's the 10x commandments of marketing. How many of those are you following right now? Let's delve into one or two other topics for today. I want to make sure you get plenty of great takeaways for today. So, if you're doing all those 10x commandments of marketing, let's talk a little bit about building your brand message. How much have you thought about that as a company or even as a person? Building your brand message for you personally and for your company. So let's start answering some of these questions together. Hey, who are you as a person? Answering these questions are going to help you hone that brand message because if you don't know who you are or your company is, how are your clients supposed to know what you do and what you stand for, right? So who are you as a company? Who are you as a person? And who are you as a company? What core values does your company believe in? What problems do you solve for your customer? What is your core product or service? And what does that product do for people? Answer all those. Next, who are your top 3 competitors and how are you different from each? How are you different from your top 3 competitors? And then list 5 reasons why people should do business with you versus those competitors. And then be really honest with this one. How do you feel you are viewed in the marketplace? Really think about this. Don't go right off your gut. Really think about how you are viewed, how you feel you are viewed in the marketplace. And then think about how is that different than how you view yourself? Where are you positioned in the market for price and quality? Are you the low cost leader? Are you the value? Are you the luxury brand? Are you the high end quality? What experience do you have that makes you different? And how is what you do different? And how is that valuable? How is because of what you do differently, how is that valuable or more valuable than what everyone else does? So knowing yourself and your company is the first step. But then you have to transition to knowing who your customer is, who your client is. Because if you know who your prospect, know who your client is, it allows for better understanding of your customer's needs. It allows for a better development of offers based on customer needs. And it helps guide how you package the delivery of your brand message. And probably the most important part here, it allows your entire organization to be clear on your ideal customer base. Everybody knows exactly who your perfect customer is. So let's talk about that. How many customer personas do you have? Have you done that customer persona work? Who are they? Where are they located? How much money do they make? What are those demographics, right? What are they interested in? What else are they buying? What problems do they have? How do they buy from you, right? So think about those for who your perfect customer is. So you first look inward for you and your company. And then second, look outward to your ideal client or your perfect customer. So once you have that brand message, and we can talk about this with you, if you want any help with this as a company, we'd be happy to talk with you about it over at Big Dog Business Coaching. We'd have a consultation and see how we could help fit in those 10X methods and mindset. But once you know you and your company and you know your perfect client, you have to start making that content work for you. We talked about being omnipresent, how a big part of that is social media. How can you make your content work for you? First off, what kind of content are you posting right now? Is it just the basic picture every now and again? Or is there a rhyme or reason to what you're posting right now? Your content should be working for you. And here's how it could work for you. It could be handling objections. It could be warming up potential prospects. It could be following up with folks. It could be helping you dominate Google search. Could be used for lead generation. Could be used to increase engagement. Could be used to promote offers, events, products, and services, right? And all of those things you could do by utilizing interviews, podcasts, articles, social posts, polls, surveys, infographics, memes, testimonials, videos, images, everything can go into that. The main thing is you have to have all the different types of content to meet your prospect or meet your future client where they are, because they're in a customer journey, right? They go from don't know you to know of you to connected with you to opting in to current customer to previous customer and hopefully to advocate. So you need to have content for each one of those steps of the customer journey. And each one of those is a little bit different, how you're speaking in a video or the content that's delivered in that video. So a few things to remember for your content, a little bit of a content checklist here for you. Remember quantity over quality. Don't be a perfectionist. Just get it out there. Consistency and frequency is key. I mentioned to you earlier, my baseline's 4 posts. Make a baseline for yourself. Maybe it's 4, maybe it's 10, but make a baseline for yourself and stay consistent. Again, remember, assume nobody sees it. That's going to give you a little more confidence to go. Use this one here. Shoot it once and post. How many of you guys have reshot a video like 10 times because it wasn't quite right? Start going with the shoot it and post it, right? There's going to be some imperfections, and that's fine because we're human and people are fine with those imperfections on social. Don't be afraid of it. Know your platform. Each one is a little bit different. Now, this has become a little bit different over the years. It used to be very much you wanted to separate exactly what you want on all these different platforms between LinkedIn and Facebook, but anymore, just get it out there. I don't differentiate as much anymore. There's some things that I'll post on Facebook that I won't post on LinkedIn, but it's not that big of a deal. Get it out there. It's all part of your brand. Remember, keep your audience in mind. Know your outcome. Know what you're trying to get out of that content. Try to make your stuff want to be shared, stuff that you think it has a good chance of being shared out to get to more people. And then have some calls to action. Have some stuff on there. Give them something to do. Hey, visit us here. Hey, buy this. Whatever the case may be. Have some calls to action on some of your content. So next week, we'll get into structuring your message a little bit, structuring that marketing message. I'd like to spend a few weeks on these separation Saturdays on marketing specifically. I love that side of the business. I love the marketing side of the business. Imagine that, right? A podcast guy likes the marketing side. I do. So we're going to go over that over the next few weeks. But re-listen to this. Check out those 10X commandments of marketing. Know yourself and your company. Know your perfect client and start making that content work for you. We'll see you tomorrow, y'all, on your weekly battle plan.
Looking for expert tree care with hometown integrity? Look no further than Sangamon Tree Service. They're your trusted local pros, delivering quality workmanship, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing every time. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, their team brings professionalism and care to every job, big or small. Call the name your neighbors trust, Sangamon Tree Service, or visit them today at SangamonTreeService.com. Sangamon Tree Service, rooted in quality, built on trust.
Well, thank you for joining us today, everybody. Appreciate you making us a part of your day. Hey, don't forget, while you're out on social, check ours out. You can check my personal one out at Robert Farrell at everywhere. Check out those Elevate Springfield pages, those Big Dog Business Coaching pages as well. Check us out over on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, give us a like or a follow on any of those channels. We would certainly appreciate it. So hey, take what you learned today. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together, that's right, y'all, we're going to elevate Springfield. Be great.
Looking for personalized insurance with hometown care? David Hilst, American Family Insurance Agent, is here to help you protect what matters most: your family, your home, and your dreams. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, David and his team are proud to serve the Springfield community with trusted advice and reliable coverage. Local service, real relationships, peace of mind. Call today or stop by their office. They can build your dream protection plan together. Call 217-726-6343